Hello, good evening. Welcome. Welcome to Blood Moon Oracle. Tonight we are going to take a look at dream time. Um, we're going to take a look at who's dreaming about you. We're going to pull a couple of different spreads here. So the first one will be spread number one. We'll find out what energy comes out here, and then we'll also do an additional spread. Welcome to Blood Moon Oracle. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you have not, and this is your first time passing through. We appreciate you. Welcome to the community if you choose to join, and feel free to comment, get involved. You can shoot me an email if you choose to. But like, share, subscribe, that does help the video to grow. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to take a look at who's dreaming about you. Like, whose dreams are you showing up in? So for spread number one, who is dreaming about my number ones? Who is this that's dreaming about my number ones? Who's dreaming about my number ones? Who's dreaming about my number ones? Let's see here. So I have the Eight of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Hermit. Who's dreaming about my number ones? The Four of Cups and the King of Swords. Okay. So this could be somebody who has you stuck in their head with the Eight of Swords here. This also could be someone who is a part of your community in some type of way. They see you in their community, or you're a part of their community. You may be connected with them in some type of way, shape, or form. It feels like you are a part of possibly the same area, or you work together in some type of way. This could be someone who is a bit of a recluse. Like, this is someone who is not really, you won't see them in crowds, right? This is really someone who stands alone most of the time. Yeah, this person is really to themselves and comfortable there too. This person could have a bit of a spiritual kind of energy about them, or if it's not spiritual, it's almost like this could be an older person who's a bit wiser. It could be any of these descriptions. And it could be someone who is a bit of a conversationalist with the King of Swords. This is somebody who can, conversate about pretty much anything, and who is a thinker, someone who strategizes. They're always probably like a step ahead. I get that this person is probably like a little bit detached, a little bit cold. Like, this person probably you wouldn't see them in an emotional state usually. This person could also be perceived as someone who is just a little bit detached. Like, this is probably someone who is set apart in many ways. They're different. I'll say that. They're different. They give off that energy. This person could actually be married as well. And so we have the air signs coming out really strong in this reading with the Eight of Swords and the King of Swords. So this could be Aquarius energy, Gemini energy, Virgo energy, Cancer energy, or Aries energy. Yeah. Let's take a look and see what they're dreaming when it comes to you. What are they dreaming when it comes to you? What are they dreaming when it comes to my group number ones? Someone could be dreaming that they had a baby with you, or you had a baby with them. Someone could be dreaming that they were sitting down and eating with you, having a meal. This could be someone dreaming that you were on vacation at the ocean, or that they were watching you or you were watching them on the internet. Yeah. And so it feels like this person could, for some reason, think about you quite a bit with food and eating. It says, be mindful of the thoughts you are ingesting. There's something about you being present on their mind, of course, because you're dreaming about them, right? Or they're dreaming about you. But there's something about the values that stick out for you when it comes to how this person thinks of you. There's something that sticks out when it comes to your values, or something about how you display what it is that you believe, your belief system, or what it is that you practice. There's something about that that sticks out to this person. And it's almost like you're food for thought. You cause this person to think about you and want to kind of understand you. There's something that you cause this person to chew on mentally. This person could see you as highly knowledgeable in many ways, and kind of like someone who has a whole lot. Like you are a thought that's very busy. Like there's not just one thing or two things or three things. There's just like this feast of things that you offer when this person thinks of you. It does feel pleasant. Food and eating is really an activity that offers a bit of pleasure for many of us. And so this feels like pleasurable thoughts overall that this person has about you. If for some reason it is unpleasurable for this system, for this person, it could mean that they're trying to reject what it is that you stand for or what you offer. But there's something about eating with you that's coming up here that this person is experiencing in their dreams. Let's see. So there's something coming through about baby here. This person, again, could have had dreams of you having a child or you all having a child together. And there's something that this person could see about you that feels very innocent and naive. There's something like very pure that this person sees about you. They may see you kind of like a baby, right? That could be kind of like the undertone of the dream, that they're seeing you in this very vulnerable state and with a lot of untapped potential that's waiting to be molded and shaped. I feel like that's how they could be seeing you. This could also show up in their dreams, and they could be kind of dreaming too about some type of endeavor that you guys are doing together in the dream, like some type of project or something like that that's up and coming. So if this is someone that you work with, they could be dreaming about what that's going to feel like when you guys tap into this project together. But overall, this baby is really giving the feel of like, um, feeling like when it comes to you, there's definitely something, whether it's how they're seeing you or this thing that you all are involved with together, there's a need to give it attention and time and to nurture it in order for it to grow, right? There's something about that here that this person is perceiving through the dream as they look at you and think about you. This also feels interesting as well. It doesn't feel negative, but it feels like there is some drawing that this person may feel, even to come forward and offer a bit of protection in some type of way. That may be how they're perceiving you, as needing to be protected. I also have the internet. And so the internet really is very expansive, because when I think of the internet, I think of this ability to connecting with everything. Like, what is there that is not connected through internet, or what is there that can't be connected to internet? And so there's this sense of coming to the understanding that there is this overall connection to everything. And so this could be somebody that's dreaming of you, and you could be apart from this person, but somehow they feel this sense of connection to you through the dream world with internet here. Yeah. Maybe not even just you. Maybe they're seeing you connecting to everything or others, everyone, right? Having this multi sensory connection with everyone. And though you're apart in distance, there is still some tie, like some type of tie that they have with you. Yeah. This person could also see you in the light of the world, like uh, getting a lot of um, attention, right? Getting the attention of the world, right? There's something about this that gives recognition worldwide, right? And so there's something about that that this person could be dreaming and seeing you in this light of being someone who makes a mark, makes their own personal mark, or is noticed in some type of way, or there's something about an announcement or something like that. There could be some upcoming event that you're going to attend with this person, and they're dreaming about what that will look like, or kind of like the forethought of what that will be. This person could also be seeing you as very creative and being able to um, experience and share that creation worldwide as well. And so there's something about connection that comes up here. This person could be dreaming, or there's some deeper meaning of how they're seeing you as someone who is known in some type of way past the level that they know you of. They're seeing you bigger than that for some reason. And then lastly, we have ocean. And this is all about this very flowy state. So this person sees you very feminine, right? And a little bit mysterious as well. There's something that's very soft and flowy about you. Again, they could be dreaming of you on a vacation at the ocean, something to do with water. Um, but there's something about them having dreams and seeing you very feminine and being able to move very easily in any direction. This does feel very pleasant and very comforting. Um, very embracing as well. Lots of feminine energy coming from this card. There's something about you that possibly brings an energy of harmony to this person. There's something about you that's very soft. This person may see you as being something very essential, right? And something to do with emotions, as being someone who sparks emotions in some type of way. There's something very creative about water to this person. Again, this has come out several times. Sees you as very creative in their dreams. Yeah, and very healing as well. And so it does feel like whoever this is that's dreaming of you sees you in a beautiful light. I don't feel like it's like a nightmare or anything, but there's definitely some mystery here. And lots of thoughts. I feel like you flood this person's mind with thoughts. That may be why the thoughts of you are bleeding over into their dreams. And so I get this overflow of like feminine energy, and then this feeling of being this energy that nourishes as well. With the food and the eating, they see you in a very innocent, neutral, just like very pure is what I'm getting with baby, like something that you will need to protect and cover and nurture, right? I'm getting that. And then with the internet, they see you in their dreams. This is pointing to the fact that they could see you as someone who is well known or able to connect on a mass level, right? Let's see. How does this person feel about you, or these people that are dreaming about you? We know how you're coming through in their dreams. Let's see how they're feeling about you when they're awoke, okay? How does this person feel about you or these people when they are awoke? How do they feel about you in general? How do these people feel about my viewers of number one? How do they feel about my viewers of number one? Okay. Okay. How do they feel about you? Okay. Someone feels very interesting thoughts or feelings about you. And so first we have the Page of Wands. Again, that gives that very innocent, very new, it's almost like the new kid on the block. Someone that could possibly need instruction or some type of help. They see you young. I don't know if you are young or not, but they see you in that light, right? Possibly as being someone that could use help or assistance or some type of guidance. The Page of Wands is definitely an energy that's new, or starting something new, starting a new project, or starting on something new, entering into a new, endeavor of some kind. So they see you as a very, I almost get the energy of innocence here. Give me one second. Yeah. It is fire element, so it's almost like this young energy with lots of passion. And I'm hearing a young fire stick. Very active, energetic, very cheerful and optimistic. Very action oriented and fearless. This is giving me the energy of the Fool, but full of ideas. Now, one of the things that may come through here, they may see you again in need of guidance, because the one thing that's lacking for the Page of Wands is the actual structure or the strategy, the planning, the thinking it through before actually doing it. All of the inspiration and the energy is there, but then there's the need for the swords. Okay. And so this is also someone who brings good energy. Yeah, this is someone who brings good energy, and is able to get the job done quickly. Yeah, always bringing good news too. And so they see you in a good light. Someone does. Our next card is this person may in fact talk highly of you while you're not even aware of it, right? You could be just busy being you and they're like really talking you up. The next card is the Empress. Whoever this is may see you as like the mother of their children. Okay. This is motherly energy. This is all of the queens, all of them put together. And so this person may in fact see you in that light. I did get that in the reading. Baby came out. So there may be something that this person desires, or, dreams. This may be a unconscious expression of what is buried deep inside of them about you. But the Empress is very abundant, represents abundance, prosperity, fertility. She does make any environment happy. Like she's able to turn anything into something good. She has the ability to do that. Yeah. And so there's something about how this person sees you that feels very nurturing, and they trust you. There's something about you being very trusted by how this person is seeing you, and being able to be loyal and fulfill what it is that you set out to do. So someone who keeps their word, that's coming out here. Yeah, very nurturing energy. I feel like this definitely represents someone that you would want to wife or lock down, right? This is how you're being viewed by someone. It's a very positive card. Someone that would be desirable for a relationship. I also have the High Priestess. Okay. They see you as the High Priestess as well. And the High Priestess carries a little bit of the same energy in terms of character, but the High Priestess is a little bit more spiritually hung, whereas the Empress is more earthly planted, right? It's in material things, earthly things. The High Priestess is really connected more with spiritual things. And so they see you as someone who holds a lot of secrets and mysteries and has a lot of depth. They see you as being really deep. And to have a lot, they feel like they only see a portion of what's to be seen. Like there's a lot more underneath what they see, even though they already see you as deep. But they see you as someone that holds a lot within, a lot of possible information that you don't share. You are the mystery. that holds mysteries for this person. They see you as someone who is interesting, someone that's interesting to watch. I see them kind of watching you when no one else is looking. And there's something about you being like a portal to enter into a space that hasn't been explored for this person. There's something about you that feels like not everybody gets to experience here. There's something very mysterious about you that they see you in. Yeah. This is very feminine as well, but it's really dealing with the mental, the psyche. And so it represents, we're talking about spiritual things, the esoteric things, wisdom and knowledge and learning and receiving in that way. It's feminine energy and it's still receiving, but it's dealing spiritually and esoterically, right? There's something very complex about you. You're not easy. You're not an easy task, right? And so that's how they're seeing you. People that are thinking about you and dreaming about you, that's how they feel about you in real life. And for some reason, you're showing up in their dreams as well. We also have the King of Cups. Going back to the High Priestess, someone sees you kind of like a fairy. I don't know if they've dreamt of you like as a fairy, but they see you as a fairy. That's very interesting. And so now we have the King of Cups. Someone sees you as someone who is different and who is set apart, someone who is quirky, but it's a cool kind of quirky. It's the kind of quirky that will say that you are very comfortable in your skin. You're very comfortable being different and being authentic, being yourself, liking what you like, doing what you like, being who you are. It places you as someone very quirky, but it's a cool quirky because you are so comfortable in it. This person sees you definitely as different. Like I was saying in the beginning, there's something about being a recluse, like someone who is not a part of the crowd, but you're able to conversate really good. There's something about you preferring to stand alone, possibly the majority of the time, but you are very quipped and very, what is the word? There's something about being able to strike up very interesting conversations. So you're not a stranger to groups and socializing. Like you fit right in wherever you go, but there's something about you that's drawn away from everybody. So you're very interesting to this person. They find you very helpful, and there's something about you that's very healing. There's something about you that's drawn to groups of people that actually help society in some type of way. Yeah. And no matter where you go or what you do, it's almost like you stand out. They see you as different. But it's a good different. There's something about you that makes them feel very comfortable and want to understand. They may not at first, but there's something about you that draws and attracts, and they want to understand you because of there's something that's different. A lot of it has to do with your comfortability with yourself and your realness, your authenticity. Yeah. hmm And so with the King of Cups, This is someone who is very comfortable, I feel like, too, with both sides, the feminine and the masculine. So if you're a masculine, you could be someone who comfortably is able to tap into their feminine side and dig it. If you're feminine, you're someone who can comfortably tap into your masculine side and dig it. This is almost like the energy of being very comfortable with both parts, being very balanced with your emotions as well. Yeah. And so I'm not sure if this person feels comfortable with you, but they see the quirky and it's attractive to them. There's something that attracts and pulls them in towards you. Yeah. Now, what that experience is like once they start knowing you, or if they know you, I don't know. Um, but that's what they feel about you. They feel um, very attracted to you because of how you carry yourself. There's something very warm. There's something very genuine and easygoing about you. And you're likable. Yeah, you're very likable. And you're probably someone who doesn't create a lot of enemies, right? You possibly are on the other side. You're easygoing. And so rather than create enemies, you just kind of go with the flow. It's kind of like that ocean energy, right? But this would be a very good partner, right? This is someone who strives to meet the needs of the other, okay? And so very emotionally balanced, but can be emotionally detached at times. There's this mastery over emotions here. And so, however, that calls in the situation, there's a mastery around that with the King of Cups. This is definitely the last one is the Page of Swords. Okay. Now, this person possibly sees you as a young person again. This is a young energy again, like the Page of Wands. But the air element is the other half of this Page of Wands. This is the thinking element, right? And so this is someone who is very quick minded, very witty, very cool. They see you as someone who is deep because this is a mind energy, thinks a lot, um, takes everything in. This is someone who observes everything. This person possibly feels like you are interesting, right? Because you are always thinking, always processing, always probably trying to do something as well. So I feel like with the Page of Swords, they think that you are very interesting and always have something interesting to add, right, to the conversation or to what's happening. Um, they may feel like you're a little bit insensitive at times. Just because you're not very attached to your feelings, you're more of a thinker. So they could think that you lack empathy in many ways, but they like you because you stand for what you believe in and you're not afraid to stand up for the underdog. There's something about injustice here that just ticks you off. And so this is someone who feels like um, there's a good part that they see in you because you stand up for what it is that you believe in. And you are someone who sticks to the rules and the laws, like you like to do things in a correct way. Some people may see you as a little bit messy, though. There's something about the Page of Swords that sometimes gets caught up in gossip and deceitful talk or deceitful actions. There's something about the talk that can kind of get you in trouble. And it may not always be intentional, there's just something about the swords that tends to be conversational. And so that may get you in trouble sometimes. But that's how they see you. Overall, it feels like really good energy. Like whoever this is that's thinking about you actually may be a little bit overwhelmed with the thought of you. Maybe that's why they're dreaming of you. Let's see. If they wanted to say anything to you, what would that be? If they wanted to say anything to you, what would that be? These people that are dreaming of you, what if they wanted to say anything to you, what would that be? All right. So first off, I have dominance, right? This person feels there's some part of them, they would tell you that you make them feel weak in the knees. Like there's some type of dominance that they feel like you assert over them, or they feel helpless in some kind of way when they think of you. And they want to tell you that. Like there's some type of weakness that you make them feel. They may be a little bit intimidated by you as well. The thought of being dominated by you, because they feel this sense of helplessness against you, or when it comes to you. There's also something that's strikingly different, and it's an anomaly, like something that sticks out like a sore thumb, like night and day. They want to tell you that you are an anomaly. You're a mystery, an enigma, hard to figure out. Just when they think that they've gotten you figured out, there's something else that comes up that totally gives them a whole different idea about who you are or what you are. You're a mystery to this person. They want to tell you that. Yeah, there's something hidden here that they've been maybe trying to understand. There's something about you for somebody that has kept them up at night, maybe even disturbed their sleep. I get the picture in my mind of someone that is toiling through the night, thinking of you. I don't know, maybe they're waking up at night at these dreams that they're having, but there's something about the nighttime when you come up the most, possibly when you pop up in their mind. I also have caching here. Now, this is interesting because there's something about what they know or what they think. They hide it. For some reason, they don't want anybody to know that they're thinking about you. And in a weird kind of way, you know what I'm getting? Not only do they hide it, it's almost like they're putting it away for later. Not only are they hiding it, they're putting it away and stashing it away as if they are planning to deal with you later, or talk to you later, or pull this out and deal with this later. There's some part of their thoughts about you or their interaction with you. It's almost like they are putting it on the back burner or hiding it away. They don't want anybody to know that they even think about you like that. They want to tell you that they think that you are selfish. There's some part of this that they feel like you're actually pretty self-absorbed in some type of way. Somebody wants to tell you this. They think that you're pretty self-absorbed and that you are very self-interested. There's something about getting what it is that you need and then moving on. They feel like you are selfish. Somebody wants to let you know that they think that you definitely have a lot when it comes to being gifted. or it may not be spiritual gifts. It could be, but this could be someone who's actually pretty privileged. They think that you are privileged with your position. Someone thinks that you got what you have very easily. And they want to tell you that they think that you're pretty privileged and that you're fortunate and lucky. Um, Now, this could also be spiritual gifts. This person could think and want to tell you that they think that you're very talented and gifted. But it's in a way of being creative. It's almost like you're able to use whatever it is that you have to create something more out of it or to make a good use out of it. They think that you are very creative um, and very imaginative. I'm hearing that as well. And lastly, somebody wants you to tell you that they think that you are very abundant. That they see how you have an abundance, like you have more than enough, more than you actually need, rather. And they might want to tell you that you need to share some of that abundance, but they feel like you are very abundant, like you have more than you could ever ask for. And they want to know if you know that you're abundant. They want to ask you that. Do you know that you're abundant? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So that's what I'm getting here. Should we ask how you feel about this person? Let's just do that really quickly. How does my viewer feel if they about this person that's dreaming about them? Yeah, how do they feel about this person that's dreaming about them? How does my viewer feel about this person that's dreaming about them? How do you feel about this person or these people that are dreaming about you? Okay, you're going to take it. I tried to put it back in the deck. The spirit was like, wait a minute. I said what I said. Okay. And the same cards came back out again. So we're going to take them. So we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. We have the Lovers. Okay. So you feel like there's a part of this person, I feel like you're mirroring each other, right? With the High Priestess, you could be mirroring someone. Definitely. There's something about this person that feels very balanced to you. There's someone here that you may see as a potential mate or lover. The Lovers came out. There's something about you seeing high level connection with this person, very high vibing connection, and you don't feel any negativity about this person. Okay. There's also something about this person that you see is very, what's the word? Mature. You feel like this person is very mature, very methodical, very slow moving. There's something very healing about their energy. What do you feel about this person? And I'm going to learn my lesson and I'm going to take what comes out the first time. We have the Ten of Cups here, the Magician, and the Five of Pentacles. Ooh, interesting. So there's something about this that feels like family in a way. These could be people that you consider to be very close for some of you. It could be family that sees you this way, or people that consider you or want to be family, but you see them in that way. You see these people, some of these people that are dreaming about you, as being part of your circle that you care about and that you would actually um, do things for, care for, take care of, invest in, right? This feels like people that mean something to you. And there's something possibly even magical about this because a magician came out. There's something magical about this. I don't know if some of these people you feel like a sense of, you may feel, I feel like there's a lot of mirroring happening between you. A lot of the feelings that came out, you may be feeling that way too, right? The high priestess came out and the magician came out. That's like the masculine version in my mind, right, of the high priestess. And so there's like something magical that you're feeling too for someone that's thinking about you. But then there's also the Five of Pentacles, which talks about for someone, there's not good feelings. For someone, there is something about poverty mindset, lack mindset, or there's something about someone that you may feel like needs, help in some type of way. Which is okay, right? Not all of the energies need to be high vibing. This is definitely not a high vibing energy. And so you may see someone trying to change, trying to get out of that, that energy. But for now, that's how you're seeing them. So I have, this is the last one, the Two of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Tower, right? And so in the last way of describing like how you feel about these people, someone you feel like you connect to. And for someone, there is someone here that you feel like there's like this soul connection. And this could be kind of like a seeing things eye to eye. If you believe in like soulmates, right? You possibly see this person as your soulmate, and it doesn't have to be like romantically stimulated, right? A soulmate can be, I believe a soulmate can be like a cat, right? There's this soul connection. I believe it could be like a friend, or it could be a cousin or a mother, right? It just says that there's this special connection at a soul level. So whoever this is that's dreaming about you and seeing you, right, in their dreams, and they're thinking about you, you're seeing them in a highlight as well. This is definitely high vibing energy, the Two of Cups. Someone may be seeing someone in the light of partnership, right? Now the King of Wands is definitely leadership energy. Like you see them as someone that you would go to for advice, someone that you would go to for direction, for assistance, because this person is very equipped. And when I say equipped, I mean this person has a lot of experience about how to do things. And so this is kind of like an asset. Someone who is very resourceful and is able to give direction. And so you see this person as valuable in that way, and you trust them. This could be a go-to person for you. Lastly, we have a Tower. And I feel like this could be someone who is unpredictable. Like I'm seeing somebody who's just blows, up at the spur of the moment without even really having, a reason. And so this person is unpredictable. The Tower is sudden change. Like, you see this person as being just basically unpredictable. Okay. You never know what to expect. And so um, that's what I'm getting for this dream session. Thank you for stopping by. Now, we'd have been on here for an hour. I was going to do two. So I may, in fact, come back tomorrow and do another one with another pull. Okay. And so maybe I will come back and do another one tomorrow night. Okay. About who's dreaming about you. That's the spiel tonight. Okay. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you have not. Make sure you hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever we post new content or go live. But until next time, sweet dreams, my dolls. All right. Bye.